Authority is normally seen as a recognized institutionalized power given to certain individuals to have power over other individuals. What gives these authorities power is that there are negative consequences if these authorities are not respected or followed. The police officer is a good example of such an authority. If he stops you and says stay in the car, or get out of the car, you know you had better do as he says, or you will regret it. And we need a certain amount of this type of authority to maintain order in our society. There are other appointed authorities that people subject themselves to by their own choice. The most common of these are religious authorities, and they sometimes have more power than civil ones because authorities within one's accepted religion are seen as being sanctioned by God, and God is the ultimate authority. If the religious guy tells you that you will go to hell and burn forever if you do not do what he says, why would you believe him? The believer accepts because of a mindset, generally built on some type of illusion. In reality, the guy has no more real authority than you do. Now let us suppose you want to learn martial arts, and you know of two teachers. The first is a good member of your church and recommended by it. The second guy you have seen in action and you know he is very accomplished. Which should you choose? The second, of course. He has proved his skills and true authority. This brings us to an understanding of the two types of authority. There is earned and unearned authority. The pressure to accept unearned authorities in this world is great. For those who live under a tyrant, their freedom, or even life, is on the line. For those in a religion, their eternal salvation seems at stake if they question unearned authority in their system. A medical specialist that treats cancer has studied and practiced his profession for many years and can generally be trusted to have many accurate facts at his disposal. Within his belief system, he is an earned authority. But what happens when we go outside his belief system and we want accurate information and guidance on alternative treatments? Most established physicians have strong bias, as well as being ill-informed about alternatives, and will just condemn them out of hand. The seeker must always sort out what is earned and not earned concerning orthodox experts. Now let us say the seeker has found what he considers a true earned authority. His knowledge seems sound, he is honest, and seems to have good judgment. Should he just accept all he says without question? No. All of us humans are fallible and no one is right all the time. Even so, an earned authority can be very valuable to the seeker, especially in areas where the authority has more knowledge than the seeker. An obvious example would be if the seeker needs medical help beyond his own expertise, such as setting a broken bone or a dental problem. In such cases, one needs a trained, earned authority to help out. The advantage of the earned authority is that you know that he is honest and has placed a lot of thought in what he is teaching, and that there is a good chance he is right, even if the teaching sounds strange. But no matter how trusted the outer authority is, the seeker must always check out anything that does not register with his own soul. And when does the soul become an earned authority? This takes time. When the voice of the soul first comes, it is very subtle, and the seeker may think it was just his imagination and not trust it. It is only after he tests it again and again and proves it to himself that it finally becomes an earned authority.